Okay, जी ठीक है. Let's start our yoga session this Sunday. Thank you for joining. So as usual, we'll do our physical asanas, the postures, followed by breathing exercises, and then meditation. Okay. So the first part being recital of Om. So let's say 3 times Om. Sit straight. Om. 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 Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Okay, Ji. Now let's do the physical exercises. Suksham Vyayam. The pehla Pachim Uttan Asans. हाथ ऊपर नीचे हाथ ऊंचा नीचे. We do a minimum of 3 times, and if you have more time, you can keep doing as much as you want. So just to get your flexibility after the sleep, so move your legs. Now some exercises for your ankles. Okay, so rotate the ankles on your heel clockwise, anti-clockwise. Move, open it, and then close, open, close. Try and touch your toes to the floor. Keep doing. Okay, so you feel. So your neck, your ankles and your wrists, both of them can become very stiff as you go older. Okay, now do exercises for your tummy clockwise. 1, 2, and 3. Go anti-clockwise. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Now, targeted exercises for your energy chakras. Yeah? So as you know, there are 7 centers within the body and 8, about 16 inches above your top of your head. So these are where the energies actually reside in terms of your potential expression of all that you want to achieve. So first one being Muladhara, the lowest energy center along your sacral bone. So if you do these exercises, so pressing on your knee goes to the floor, put in your lap again, move, and then your hands open up and close up. So these exercises, try and you can touch the nose good. You'll feel, yeah, you are putting energy. It helps you, at least in the physical sense, activate or balance your chakra. So it's a store of energy at a very basic level. The centers are involved with our daily living. So helps you control your fear. So it helps remove fear and have more faith in yourself and confidence in yourself of doing things. You have more security in yourself. You feel more free. Do Dusra chakra, second energy center is called Swadhisthana. So it's within the perineum, our floor of the pelvic area. That's associated with our desires, the sensual attachment to things. So how to be liberated and doing in what is the appropriate level of involvement. It's very important because you'll drain your otherwise the energy from the lowest. So the lowest being fear, insecurity, the second one desires. If you're not controlled, the body is literally drained of energy because we function at a level of energy, electromagnetic frequencies. So this butterfly chakra asanas, so pressing onto the pelvic floor. Okay, so exercises are helpful. Now the third one is called Manipur. Manipur chakra is just below the belly button. So if you press on yourself, push your head down as much as you can. You're pressing on your belly button. Then on the sideways, nose to the right knee, then nose to the left knee, and go around and round. Okay, and then go opposite, same thing. We can feel the pressure. So these are associated with your what's called Chaturagni, adrenal glands, other organ systems within your body, and they're associated with your material success. Okay, so if you want to do well in school in terms of kids and people who walk and progress at your walk, and you have that determination, energy to keep driving you. Okay, so obviously balancing your adrenal glands helps you conserve energy and the determination, okay, for material success. So now Anahat. So for Anahat, press your neck, ears to the right shoulder, go on the back 3 times, and then opposite. And then move your hands above your neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try and pull your arms towards the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And push yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we got that. Now, beyond that, so this was the fourth one, was called heart, Anahat chakra, or called, so your feelings, compassion, development into a human being, which is compassion, feelings, gratitude, positive qualities are very important because these energy centers express wavelength, which are of frequencies that produce positive expression within your body. So the development of these things are important at that level. So fourth chakra. Fifth is Vishuddhi, we do it pranayam, and then around the nose, and then at the level of your forehead, Trikuti, Sahasra, top of your head. Okay. So it keeps going on. Those are done through pranayam and finally meditation. Okay, so in kind of brief, that's how asanas are helpful, but at the same time, we were able to open up our thighs, legs, gives you some flexibility in doing now specific asanas. Now, next one, lift yourself. Push yourself down. Try and breathe out. Go down and try and touch the floor. Okay. Twist. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now we lift our legs up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And further. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then tabletop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slide down. Now we do exercises for our front of the body. Like lift leg up. Touch. 2. Keep going. 3. 4. Okay, now open your legs, go clockwise, anti-clockwise, and knees, exercises for your knees, your ankles. Okay, slowly move around both sides. Move. Not pound both, so trying to bring your knees towards your nose. 1, 2, 3. Inside. 1, 2, 3. Both. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then rock yourself up and down, up and down, up and down. And then go right, then go left. Then go right, and then go left. And go right, and go left. Okay. Now try and balance yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Bodhasana. Come down. Lift yourself. Matrishasana. 1, 2, 3. Lift yourself. Put your arms around your shoulders. Go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then twist your tummy, the head, hands behind your head. Twist knee to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. Keep moving a few times. This is for Makarasana. Now, further twisting of your body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift your left leg. Extend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Opposite side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then Bodhasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sit down. Gomukhasana. Okay, sitting on your right ankle, left ankles above your right knee. Twist your body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then bring your left hand over your head. Try and hold together. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change side. Right ankle over left knee. Twist your body. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This time, hold your fingers on the back. Right head goes over the head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3. Just sitting in this position is called cow gomuk position. You can actually exercise almost your entire body that way. Right back to the butterfly for a few seconds. And then sit and press onto your sole of your feet, starting from the little finger, then the next one, the middle one, then the next one, and the biggest one. And then all the way, whole of your sole of your feet. Yeah, get a clap. This is grounding of yourself. So body has 5 sheets, different layers, different types of energy. So you've got physical body with physical strength, bones, muscle, tendons, etc. Then you have what's called subtle sukshma body, which is expressed in different way, electrical energy, so it helps you ground. So that's why you need to make sure you massage. If you're short of energy in your life, you can't wake up in the morning, try and learn to press your feet and hands and see the difference. It will express, because these are nerve endings. A high concentration of nerve endings are in your ends are here in the legs and hands. So you'll give you energy. You'll have the drive to do things. You don't have inertia. Yeah. Now press the radial artery. So in the circular motion. So expression of a positive gene expression while suppression of negative genes. So you get healthy, longer life. Okay. So lots of these things that we do combine activities on our body actually at our very, very deepest level, at our even at the DNA level. So that's how yoga is very positive and helpful to your body. It seems simple, but it's actually allows you to become a scientist. You look after your body in a manner that a scientist will look at things. It's a body with its all the energies. Yoga exercises are helpful in realizing and helps you align them and express the positive attributes higher and reduces the negative, say, effects of genes, etc. in your body. Now, we talk about stress, Western world, life, stress accumulation occurs around your head. So just use these muscles on your head, press them around your eyebrows, your forehead, sides of your head, back of your head, go down your neck, come up on the top, slowly tap all around your face, cheeks, come down on the chest, go on to the left hand down, and you do on the right side. Okay, now make a fist, put on the right armpit, breathe into the right nostril and breathe out through the left. Okay. And do same now, right fist and the left armpit, breathe into the left and take out to the right side. So there are subtle neural networks within the body which are directly impacted by positioning of moon, sun, earth spins around and tilts at the same time, and their positioning affects our breathing activities. So that's why we try and keep your left and right nostrils open, and then that's the exercise for it. Okay, now we lie down on our tummy and we'll do asanas for our back muscle. Before that, we'll just do push-ups, or you can just stand in the plank position like this, or you can keep doing push-ups. Okay. So like I said, so I try and do 100 times. You can slowly, you'll be able to do it. Okay. Now relax yourself by pushing your upper half of the body upwards, lower half downwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up, rest on your chin. Bring your ankles towards your bum. Move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And push yourself up. 1, 2, 4, 5. Looking at the right ankle from the right side and from the left side now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sarpasana or snake pose. Hold your hands, tighten them, push your legs together, and then move your body right, left, right side, left side, right side, left side, right side, left side. Very good. Now, lifting your legs as far up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come down, lift again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Touch. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Okay. Now, try and pull your ankles towards your bum. Lift yourself up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and drop yourself up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go right side, left side, right side, left side, right side, left side. Very good, very good. Oh. Okay, now lift again and try and open your legs. Yeah, move them. 1, 2, 3. Opposite. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Good. Push your hands out. Makarasana. Lift your right hand. Take it towards the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay inside. Lift your left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Now lift your right leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left side. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift yourself. Try and balance on the right knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now push your right leg inside. Extend your left leg and right hand. Straighten up. Push yourself down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change side. So left leg is in. Right is straight. Left hand is straight. Push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back. Camel pose. In this, try and breathe deep. Out. Push your tummy in. Squeeze your tummy in. Move clockwise. Breathe in. Breathe out. On the left side, anti-clockwise. Breathe in. Right side. Up. Breathe in. Out. Move your tummy. Move. One more time. Going to child pose. Back position. Push yourself. Stretch yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go namaste on the back. Hands together. Touch the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn around. Extending the hands. Do exercises for eyes. Okay, neck straight. Look, get your right fingers to get your attention. So you look towards the right, but the neck straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now move it. Right hand up on the corner on the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left finger down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left side up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right side down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Horizontal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look further. 1. Quickly back to the tip of your nose, far away. Back to tip of nose, far away. Back to tip of nose, far away. Back to tip of nose. Clockwise 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12. Go anti-clockwise. 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12. Now just move, rotate your neck clockwise, slowly, and then anti-clockwise, slowly. Okay, up and down, and down. Now exercises for your wrist. Push your left wrist up, change side. Opposite, push up again, change. Move together, opposite. Bring your hand up, up, side to side. Okay, can do it more. Push. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, shoulder. 1, 2, 3. Opposite. 1, 2, 3. Neck. 1, 2, 3. Opposite. 1, 2, 3. Downwards. 1, 2, 3. Up in the front. 1, 2, 3. Back of your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We did exercises for face, hand, neck, hands. So a few left. Just for the back, sit on your knee. Push yourself as far back as possible. On your knee, go. Yeah, try it with your, hold your ankles, push yourself back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sit on your ankle. Go further down. Push yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down and down. All the way here. Push yourself slowly. Control. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come up. Okay. We've done most of the asanas, the physical postures for different components of our body. They're helpful we do it in a soft, rhythmic manner. Okay, so each of those energy centers are helped in balancing and activation as you move from lower towards up. Okay, lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep trying to do some more. Right. Tummy. Lift yourself within and out. Right. And now we will stand up and finish off with standing poses. Yeah. So as we do every week, try and lift yourself without the support of your hand. So just using your tummy muscles. Okay, lift, go like that. Okay. Now we do our poses standing up, all right? Okay. So we did some of the exercise, so some more. So try and lift you, go down, and lift yourself. Yeah, increase the strength in your muscles. Down, up, down, up. One more time. Down, up. Okay. Do what's called Anjali pose. Going down, down, down. Come up. Hold your ears. Go down. And hold it here. 1, 2, 3. One more time. Up and down. Okay. Now exercises for your pelvic region. Clockwise movements. Anti-clockwise. Keep moving. Okay. For the knee. 1, 2, 3. Then opposite. 2 and 3. Okay. Now we can do a bit more physical. So go up, lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, good. Okay. Stand up poses, tree pose or vrikshasana. So standing on your toes. Lift yourself, concentrate, just holding on your toes, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Standing on one leg. Balance, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change side, opposite. One leg pose. Concentration of your mind. Physical strength. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now we stretch ourselves further. Standing up. Look in the front. Bend right knee a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change side, left side. Push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very nice. Okay, now we do further stretching of our thighs, tummy muscles. Use your hand as a support on the right knee. Push, straighten your body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Change side, do the same thing opposite. Support, straighten. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back. Legs together, do Chandra Namaskar, means moon oblations. So for this, we start with what's called Trikonasana. So right hand to the right ankle, left fingers up above the ear. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring them down. 1, 2, 3. Further now. Don't touch your knee. 1, 2, 3. Bend your knee, go down. Lift yourself up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring yourself and sit on your right ankle. 1, 2, 3. Back. Opposite side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your hands. 1, 2, 3. Bend your knee. Go down. Support. Lift yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On your left ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now touch your ankles. 1, 2, 3. Go deep inside on the back, front, up. One more time. One more time. Come up. Right. Okay, we're almost there with our postures, asanas. So as I say every week, if you can't do anything in terms of physical exercises, just do the Surya Namaskar or the 12 sun salutation, yeah, postures. So we'll end up our physical exercises by doing sun salutations, Surya Namaskar. So stand, together. Let's get to push this a little bit so you can see me. Okay, so towards the sun, look eastwards. Breathe in deeply. Hands are folded. So Om Suryaya Namah. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And try and touch your toes. Breathe in and out. Push your right leg back. Oh, straighten yourself. Then plank. Ashtanga, your chin and your knees and your toes touch the ground. The rest is lifted. Breathe in and out. Lift yourself. Bhujanga. Up, up, up. Now lift all. Do what's called Parvatasana, mountain pose. Then touch the floor. Right leg up and down. Left leg up and down. Put the left leg in. Straighten yourself. 1, 2, 3. Both legs together. Go up, up, back, come down. Breathe in. So that was half the cycle. The rest of the half is from the left side. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, touch the toes. Push your left leg this time, straighten. Both legs together. Ashtanga, Bhujanga, Parvatasana. Left leg, then right. Push it in this time, right leg, straighten yourself. Come up. Right, now do 2 more cycles of this. We count by numbers 1 to 12. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay. So that's it. It doesn't take too much time. So give you 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Exercise has been good cardio, good movement of your muscles and tendons, ligaments, etc. Exercises, stiffness goes away. Okay, so we finish up by doing resting position of corpse. So we lie down flat and do Yoga Nidra. With that, just try to push yourself all the time, do something new and balance. Lift. Okay, and I'll do the Sirasana or head pose, and you can do the Sarvangasana, the shoulder pose. So the shoulder position is this. Lift this. Staying there. And I'll do the Sirasana, head, step. Okay, so help the blood flow with the gravity, it changes. Lift yourself. 1. Yes. Relax, relax. Be mindful. Be with your body. Try to be in yourself. Try and tap into the self. Because once you reach or appreciate, I guess, most importantly, if you have knowledge, then only you can understand the concept of your body. Okay, if you don't have complete knowledge of your body, even then it's very hard to start anything. So, learning your the power of the body, that there's different planes of existence, okay, within us. And to be able to express most from this body, you require initially the knowledge, the information. And I think that's not an excuse anymore. Ignorance in this age and time is just laziness. Information is easily available. One of the things I do is to share whatever I learn as information. As a doctor, who can understand the physical body at the, I guess, atom level, molecules, organs, tissue system, and then I combine with other planes of energy, which is your mind, your emotional component of you. Most of us don't realize, yeah, that 90% of the body is run by autonomic nervous system automatically. Yeah, it's only 5 to 10% which is really in our control. So there's so much more, and that's how these exercises are helpful to us. So we'll do the yoga mudra or corpse pose. Okay, so lie down flat. So we're going to lie down flat now. All right, I take you to the journey of your body now through yoga nidra. Yoga nidra is exercising, trying to put yourself inwards, okay? So if you reach beyond your physical body, what's called the astral component, then you have the right to actually find the Karan Shari, or the deepermost aspect of yourself, the driver of this body. Because only reaching there allows you to have that frequencies and energy to feel the unlimited, infinite potential, the consciousness, the quantum energy that is out there. There's no shortcut to this. You have to know your body. So lie down, eyes are closed, but your inner eye is open, and you will travel with me through your body as I speak. So your ears are wide and open for me. Your hands are a little separated, legs are a little separated, hands are looking upwards. Now, concentrate. We'll go through as I said, 90% of the body is run by autonomic system. The first and the most important part of being alive is breath. There are 10 types of breath according to Hindu religion, yogic philosophy. So there are 5 main and 5 up pranas. You would realize, I don't know if you know, but when you have a thought, you are stimulating electrical actually field. And when you have a feeling or emotion about it, emotion is basically energy in motion. So you get this magnetic attraction. So electromagnetic energy is the power of this body inside. So breath, now concentrate on deep breath as you breathe in through your nostril. Watch the air as it travels from the atmosphere into you through your windpipe into the lungs, where it's carried by oxygen by hemoglobin to the heart, and the heart pumps this component to 50 trillion cells in your body within seconds without you knowing anything. There's no mind to this. It's beyond. But that's what keeps you alive and gives you energy. So I think you'll agree that it matters to you then to be conscious about it, to be mindful about it, to extract the maximum energy output. You need to be able to. So as you breathe in, watch the breath goes through the body. Express yourself in terms of watching the space that is out there. It's infinite. It's got the biggest library of the world, biggest bank of the world. Anything that you want is there. The problem is I think deliberately we are conditioned by the corporate world not to be able to see beyond, because if you were to be able to tap into the abundance of the wealth and every happiness that there is, why would you be a slave to a small institution? So think for yourself. Everything comes from somewhere beyond. All of us who have gone to university and have done a degree and all these things, we know it's a limited knowledge. It's not the end. So where does this knowledge come from? So within your breath, prana, watch this space. The body also is infinite. 99% is space, 1% is only electrons, protons, neutrons, and within the electrons itself, the emptiness is of the space is where the energy lies. So the power within that space. Visualize it. Now breathe again. Come down through the throat. Now this time take your attention towards the belly button and concentrate on exhalation. So breathe out. Watch from toes to the top of head as the blood returns to the heart and you breathe out air through the lungs. Visualize the atmosphere that surrounds where we get these 5 liters of air in our body and it's taken out each of this time. And you know, as you breathe out, carbon dioxide goes out. So carbon, and you know, carbon is expression of either carbohydrate and fat. So balancing weight and other things, you can help by breathing exercises. It's called apan, shakti. So your touch, sensations, proprioception, coordination of your body without realizing how well you can jump, walk, and do everything in your body. There is a energy helped by apan, shakti, to maneuver yourself physically. Breathe again. Deep breath. Now, as you breathe down your throat, watch all the other two things that we did. Now you bring your attention towards the heart area in the chest, beyond the behind the sternal bone. Now you realize that 5 liters of blood and plasma are pumped by the heart to out of the body. So we realize that we are fluid. 70% of this body is fluid nature, as is the earth is surrounded by ocean, as is the surrounding atmosphere at the different another plane. So without that fluidity, cohesion, you can't balance this body itself. So visualize the somras or the top of head, CSF, heart is surrounded by fluid, lungs are surrounded by abdominal organs are surrounded by fluid. Your uterus has fluid amnion in which the baby grows. So this visualize this component, which is the fourth pran shakti called udam, which gives you shitalta, cohesion, attraction. Now breathe again. Deep breath. Now go to the fresh pour and now include the entire body in your breath from top to the toe of the head. This expresses what's called Vyana, the fifth prana, which is reflective of your physical body. As I said, beyond that, there is this mind, body, emotion, suksham sharira, and beyond that, there's another level called karan sharira, in which there is a master controller of the body where you are slowly trying to understand, learn, get some information, and then try and do practices to actually dig, go down inside so deeply to be able to know yourself truly. Similarly, now there are 5 minor types of breaths or pranas called Nan, Kurma, Karika, Jodan, Dharanya, and they are related to peristalsis, you get hiccups, the breath process, other things.
subtle elements that a movement happens are through the breath as well. So breathe again. Now bring your attention to your mouth and your face. Second, autonomic control is again the digestive process of the body. As well as breath, so is digestive process. So you realize your hand and your mind and your mouth is only in control of whatever you're putting in your body. And two cell conception when you are conceived to what you become 80, 90, 100, 200 kg, whatever you can become is actually food that is put in your body. So be very careful what you put in your mouth. So you need to use your discriminatory power. That's what is being a human. To know what you put in your body is appropriate consumption for this body. And you're not making it a symmetry or something like that. So use your intellect. That's what is being human. So plants do their own thing, as you know, always will. A plant will only take that what is giving the energy, and they can be very strong. They grow so well. The animals do the same thing as well. Only will eat what is appropriate for them. And humans are the only ones which have policy because humans have the freedom. And freedom comes with huge amount of responsibility. So be watchful. You need to be able to chew well. That's why you've got so many teeth in your mouth. The teeth are of special type so that those kind of food you are only eating. So now travel down the esophagus, the food pipe. There's a C-shaped structure called stomach in which we are talking about Jataragni, energy center, digestive, 2 molar hydrochloric acid is there, so balance of its production, the type of food that you need to take in, and importantly, realizing the loops of the bowel, eight large, small bowel, large bowel, the microbial population that is there, 2 trillion bacteria. So you need to have food which actually promote those good bacteria rather than the negative bacteria, because they are very, really, truly essential for not only digestive process but absorption and what's called enteric neural system of our body, where our mood, behavior, your anxiety, depression, all other illnesses are associated with food as well. So it's not as simple as thinking this is just a machine, I'll throw anything in the mouth and then let it produce some energy and make me fat or powerful. It's not that simple. It is much more complicated with food directly related to your neurons, the brain cells. So be mindful of what we are doing because we've lost about 30% of the microbial population and most of them are good bacteria. So there's an imbalance mainly in the Western world where this traditional living, the microbial population is still good. And you can understand the impact of it, either physical health. So many different types of diseases are happening within the people now. Now breathe again. Now bring your concentration towards the side of your tummies. Express with your third eye, closed eyes, where the kidneys sit, the organs that are lying around us, and concentrate on the excretory functions because we produce toxins. We will die by our own poison. But body maintains a system where it filters the blood every second and removes the toxins of this body, either through the kidney system, urinary, or from the bowel process, or from breathing out, or from respiration. So make sure you promote these actions because you don't want to accumulate toxins in your body. Okay, so these are ways of removing the toxins of the body, and this is what's called the other fourth part of the breath cycle, in which we focus on making sure our body we get rid of the toxins, and responsibility is of us to make sure the toxins are out, that with the environment we live, they are cared for. And that's why we do yajna. Is a exercise is actually using herbs and things with the help of fire, which produces formic acid and other chemicals to actually purify the environment you live in. And if you have the right eating habits and don't actually promote kettles and stuff, you reduce the methane gas of this planet. You will have major impact on actually reducing the carbon footprints. Similarly, our own level, we can do simple things to actually neutralize the toxins that this body produces also. So action is the responsibility of being human. Be mindful. It's very easy to actually give big, loudspeaker speeches and blame everyone else. Yeah, coal industry has lasted 200 years, but we progressed very well with these industries as well. Now it's time to balance, agree with that. Have green renewable energy forms, but you watch on yourself as well. What do we are doing in terms of other contributors of the climate change as well? There's a huge amount at a personal level what we are doing in terms of eating and things and promoting huge amounts of cattle farming is producing this imbalance as well. And we are not doing anything in terms of taking responsibility of balancing our toxins that we produce, and which is done by this exercise of yajna, homa, it's called. Now breathe again. Deeply bring your attention to the tips of your fingers as I describe the nerve endings, the kalai or the wrist, come to the coney or the elbow, to the shoulder, to the back of the neck, go along the vertebra, come down to the tailbone, along your thighs to the heel, the sole of your feet, come in the front of the leg to the knees, up along the thighs to the pelvic bone area. And here lies the huge amount of what the purpose of yoga is, the fusion of your body, the physical to the subtle body and deeply to the component which is called the in our terms finite consciousness to the infinite which is the unlimited unified field energy. So there are centers called Ida on the right side and Pingla on the left side and Sushumna in the middle, the spinal cord. And it's like a serpent-like structure. And the energy runs down right to the top of your head and beyond. So the yoga is scientific in that manner. All these actions and attributes that slowly come is actually providing this pathway of energy stimulation in your body. So you won't actually depend on external forms of caffeine, tea, drugs, alcohol, and every other means to stimulate your body. Because as I say, the biggest pharmacy is your pharmacy in your body. And we are all, most people are educated these days. We know if you put something in where the body, if it requires to produce something and it reads as that is not enough, it won't produce anymore. So using chemicals substitutes in place of natural production of these good chemicals, neuropeptide, neurotransmitters, hormones, you're actually damaging your body extremely badly because you are suppressing the what's called the endocrine organs in your body to produce these things. They're the pharmacy. They're the ones what express. So understand that. Yeah. So these are the planes. So Ida Pingla. So Chandranavi, Surya Navi. Chandranavi helps with the end organ hormone secretions, all those I mentioned. Surya Navi is to do with the circadian rhythm of this body. It's a very simple fact. We aren't actually, Earth is not flat. Now, by now, every human being should know this much. And Earth is not stationary, it's actually moving. So you are moving at the speed which is about 2200 kilometers per hour and goes around the sun. Takes 365 days. And it tilts as well, creating these 6 seasons, around 1600 kilometers. So the speed is so high. So movement of this body, the circadian rhythm, has a direct impact on our influence on our pituitary gland, which is our balancing hormone. Production of posterior pituitary produces what's called vasopressin antidiuretic hormones, and these dilate your blood vessels. So if you had even ate wrong and did wrong things and hardened your artery, but if you had this proper chemical secretion, your vessels will be open. But if you did everything and control all the other physical cholesterol and stuff, and there was no constriction of the lumen of your vessel, but you don't know how to produce these components in your body, vasopressin and other things, then you can still constrict your vessel. So it is much, much more complicated than just giving a laboratory result and thinking that that sorts out your body. No. So pituitary gland, the function, the hormone secretion has this direct impact on your expansion of the blood vessels in your lungs so you can get more oxygen in the heart vessels. So they are patent beyond whatever even wrongs we might have done in our life by eating and things. It still will give you that opening because it produces what's called nitrous oxide and it has and acts on the walls of the vessels called endothelial derived relaxing factors. This is science. This is not just making up things. Okay, so these are knowledge that now everybody should slowly learn. So your pituitary gland, then your pineal gland. Okay, so all the good for me hormones, endorphin, serotonin, dopamine, oxytocin, etc. Your thyroid, your parathyroid, your thymus, your bone marrow, your lymph node, Mada Asti. This is all from Yogshas and Yajurveda texts which explain about this body. It's not my knowledge. I am just adding knowledge from the science now. As a doctor, I try and keep up with the knowledge that is there in terms of understanding the functional, physiological, chemical, electrical functions of this body. I am just cooperating them. That's all. So your COVID, if anything, it has taught you know about your lymph nodes, your bone marrow, your thyroid gland. These are, like the ninjas within your blood. They go and attack if you get virus, bacteria, fungus, any toxins. So in forms of vaccinations, we put in dead or inactive forms of those viruses and things in our body to stimulate that response. We are not putting in any cells, but we are making our body produce those army, the ninjas. Okay, so you can do it yourself without requiring something bad to happen, and then suddenly, this is the only choice now we have to take vaccines. But your body can stimulate if you know how to do these exercises. The thymus will produce what's called T lymphocytes. These are like huge structures like around the cells, which go and get hold of the toxins and viruses and other things. And very importantly, they actually balance in terms of making sure we get mutations in our body or cells go wrong. So they clean up your blood system so that you don't get cancer. It's very serious and very important things that you can do to help. So keep going down. Your adrenal glands, as I say, fight, fight, flight response. We are living in a continuous, exhaustive, actually, phase of being afraid, fearful, insecure. Do you realize what happens? There's a cost to that. When you get angry on someone else, you're really damaging more yourself rather than actually doing anything to the other person. So this fear, that's the same thing I talked earlier, insecurity and all these things. Your adrenal gland is expressing cortisols. They are hardening your vessels, damaging your production of good hormones and things that I was talking. It was appropriate. In the animal kingdom, it's appropriate because that's how they live. The humans can't live like that. complete excitation of these things in our body will exhaust us, and that's what is happening now. In a modern lifestyle, you're always stressed, and stress is this exhaustion of your adrenal glands by production of cortisols and epinephrine and other hormones. Be it you are at home, on the road, in the traffic, your manager, your co-workers gossiping, undermining everyone, back in the road, honking. Nobody gives you access. 2 hours in the traffic, everybody is restless. Come home, negative news on the media. Watch, eat, no time for yourself. What did you do to yourself? So that is what is this complete drainage of all the goodness of your body. And to balance that, we need to activate what this yoga thing does is expresses your parasympathetic autonomic system of creativity, rest, repair, regeneration. And this is what is 90% of your body. Take your attention to your two eyes beyond what it can see. Our vision only takes in 3% of what we can see. More than 90% is still not actually accessible by eyes. And for us, this is the entire world anyway. But knowing the limitation is important because the senses are very limited. Same with hearing. How far an elephant can hear, how far a bird can see, a deer can see the moons of the Saturn. 10-10 visual acuity. So what do we think of ourselves? So your nostrils, hardly ever we utilize our sensual, actually smelling power of our even nose, and the taste bud. Unfortunately, it's addicted to all the wrong things. So then five expression of these actions, malmut, hatha, bath, kandaki, shakti, procreation, reproductive, excretory function, your hands, your speaking ability, your legs. They are the antennas to this body. So these antennas need to be actually in check. Then only you will be able to make sure your mind is within your control. Otherwise, the mind becomes a master and you are not in control at all. And habits are actions and repetitive mind activities that push your body to do certain things in a certain manner, that the body takes control of it and thinks it doesn't require mind even to think about it. That's called habits. And all of us are programmed that way by 35 of years of our life. Basically, we are living the yesteryears. We are not actually bringing out anything new. You are addicted to this thing. So be watchful. Now take your attention to the tailbone right below, come right up the spine, Ida on the right side, Ida, left side Pingla. The middle is the Sushumna from tailbone up, Muladhara, Sadhisthana, Manipur, Navi, Anahati, Pradhan, Vishuddhi, Nashika, Dalat, Trikuti Ajna, Sahasra, Brahmin, Brahmudra, right on the top. Visualize. So if your intention to go beyond outer body experience and know the master controller of this body, the spirit and the soul, then you can utilize the suksham or astral body components to travel out of this body. Just see yourself lying down now from the ceiling of your house. This body, you are just a vehicle. There's so much more driving beyond it. Keep going up. Go to the International Space Station and you can visualize what I was saying, how it is spinning and tilting and orbiting around the sun. Keep going up. Go to the Milky Way, Akash Ganga, Virat, Saru, the huge amount of space there, billions of planets. Earth is insignificant in terms of within our Milky Way. And there are millions of Milky Ways like this beyond us and much larger. So it's irrelevant thinking that you are the only species and only, no, within our universe, anyway, there are 9 planets. Okay, so understand the concept of, and then visualize what's called the metacognitive function of metaverse. Meta word is now being thrown everywhere. So metacognition basically means that what I was showing, I was expressing or sharing in your Nidra, that you are beyond this body and mind, and you can understand the energy frequencies of this body. That's what takes you to the Milky Way for you to now feel the presence of the moon, sun, other planetary systems, the Alpha Centauri as a planetary system, um, millions of light years away, very similar to Earth, or parallel universes are there. Or time dilation, what happens if you are within the space at the speed of light for 5 years, and if you're 15 years, your age only goes 20 years within, say, your Saturn. But if you're on Earth, you become 65 years old. So this is all human construct, time, space. There's nothing actually. It's what we give a label. Same with particles become waves or mass becomes energy. Our body, the mind, as long as the mind remains this organic phase of matter, there's no energy to it. So if you want energy, you have to be knowing how to convert this mind into energy. So that is what is the secret of being beyond just your body, physical body. So metacognition or metaverses, then parallel universes. So beyond that, and then now the cosmology says except there is a dark matter, dark energy. The Vedas have been has written it for thousands of years. We already knew that which is beyond 90% is a dark area. Dark doesn't mean that it is dark in that way, but our eyes, perception at the moment, we don't know what it is. And it's where the infinite potential energy, the unified field of that energy is there. So you want to tap into it, you want to learn it, and human life is the only life which can help you reach there. And it's like a pit stop. Do it every Sunday with me. Get that energy, return, slowly come to the International Space Station, come to Earth atmosphere, come to Sydney, come to your body, charge it up. It's your right to be healthy, well, and reach that infinite level of potential that this body can give you. So that's your nidra. So breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. So yog nidra, yeah. So hope you had a good ride through your body with me, and you had a bit of relaxation as well. So so that was yog nidra. So we did shavasana, corpse position. Now I'm sure you feel relaxed and energized because going through those different pranas, 5, 10 different prana. When I took you through excretory system, digestive system, the chemical, electrical, and the magnetic system of this body, from your physical body to your what's called astral body, and then gave you a bit of understanding of the wholeness of this body in context to the universe itself, where the unlimited potential and energy lies. So knowing how to tap into it is gives you abundance. And that abundance can be every form: your good physical health, material success in what you want, good relationships, managing a healthy relationship. It applies at every level of your life. So your anxiety, depression, and mental illness and all this scourge of society will go away. We can't fix it with drugs only. To understand, okay? So that's what this deep Hindu philosophies, um, yogic teaching, the Vedas, that's what they bring. And that's why I do it. Because if it's not applicable directly to this body, what is the point of wasting your time? That's why people have left religions, because they never found its relevance in your life, daily life. But it's not fault of the our sages or rishis or Hindu religion. But no, if people didn't actually distribute the knowledge, what would the people know? So that is what has been lacking.
So bring it to yourself and understand the science of today and realize, teaches you as well that every happiness, every peace is actually within you rather than outside. Although the corporate world will always keep and push you in that direction because they have uh, only goal is profits or shareholders are putting them under pressure to give them that profit. So understand, use your mental faculty, use your discriminatory power to see what is good for you. And fortunately, there is a path actually, and this is the path. All right. So that's for physical wellness, good living, success in your material life. Now we'll do breathing exercises, which is now targeting each of those energy centers that we talked through physical manipulation and rhythmic exercises, which activates in themselves. But this is breathing exercise, coherence breathing is more targeted to each of those centers that I talked through the eight uh, components within this body. That there's energy center above your head. That there's, if you extend your hand to the tip of your fingers, this is your zone. There's always energy there. So if you are able to feel this, then you know there's these vibrations and energy which you can relate to. So if you want to build on what we do for first 45 minutes or 1 hour, this is the next part of it. Breathing exercises that actually activates at much deeper level for you to connect to this now, what seems like empty space. And we know it's not empty because electromagnetic frequencies are there. I can use Zoom now to reach you. I can use the TV, I can use the phone, I can use all these things are tapped into. So if you know how to tap from your body directly in the zone here, then you acquire a lot of depth of what I was talking about. Okay, so that's why we do breathing exercises. So first is Bhastika. So sitting and keeping your spine straight is the key to yourself, and seeking support from the wall or chair or anything is, there's no fuss about these things. There's no hard and fast rules. Okay, do as much as you can or as you can do. There's no drama in this. Okay, so breathing in through the nose, breathing out through your nose. So like that. So in your own pace, keep doing it. So you notice when I breathe in, I push my belly button out. When I breathe out, I push the belly button in. Okay, so when you breathe out, you have to push your tummy in. Okay, but daily breath is wrong. We do it the other way. So part of our problem is by not concentrating on breath, we are breathing wrongly. So that these exercises that help you actually breathe properly whole day then as well. So Bhastika Pranayama. The Suksham, so you can lift your hand, Sudarshan Kriya, meant. So up your head. You do the same thing. As you breathe in, push your belly button down. As you breathe out, compress it. Huh? And then you can use the muscles of your hand or shoulder as well to do that. Hmm. Yeah, Bhastika. So you understand, yeah? So by deep breath, lungs are opening, your vessels are opening, a lot of blood is going in it, a lot of oxygen is going in because you are breathing so deeply. That has direct impact on your pituitary gland, which secretes vasopressin, yeah, hormone, which dilates further your blood vessels. So that's why you become receptive to lots of positive things then, because those electromagnetic frequencies within your body are now activated, whose blood vessels are dilated. So your heart, if you have a coronary heart disease, even though you control your cholesterol, fat, and everything, it's very important to do that because physically it's hardening. But if you don't have these hormones in your body naturally producing, never mind if it's patent, it's empty blood vessel, it can still constrict and give you heart attack. That's why some people are saying, oh, we had everything normal, but we still had a heart attack. Because there's another component to this body which regulates this blood vessel, blood flow. And that's why breathing exercises are very helpful. Because it activates you centers within the body where these things are released naturally, your pharmacy, which I refer to within your body. Okay. So Bhastika. Now we'll do Ujjayi Pranayam. So Ujjayi Pranayam is impact on your throat, vibrations. We talked about breath, yeah, how it helps. So we breathe still. Every breath is through the nostril. Try and breathe always through your nose, not through your mouth. So breathe, when you breathe, we'll breathe in and put the effort and energy around your throat. Yeah, so you can Vishuddhi chakra, the center beyond your, there's a space, yeah, after your tongue on the back. Have your attention there. And put your tongue, if you can, roll your tongue upside down towards that way, okay? When you do Ujjayi, so to have more impact on yourself. So straight, so we breathe in. So you're putting the pressure here, and you might get cough because you obviously now physically from the vibrator, you'll feel the vibrations. Now you put the chin on your chest and we'll breathe in this position. We'll fill our lungs. Then we'll lift the neck, close our right nostril, and then we'll breathe out to the left nostril. Okay, I talked about the Ida Pingla, Chandrama, Suraj, its impact on our Ida Pingla nadis, the breath. Okay, so we are utilizing that. So ठीक है ना Ujjayi pranayam, very powerful. So you know your heart, your thymus, your vocal center, the energy center beyond here, deep to it, which directly has impact on pineal gland, which sits just under the brain stem. It produces lots of good feeling hormones in your body, and you feel the vibrations in your body anyway by doing it by physical level. So at a deeper level, the chemicals are being produced. Ujjayi pranayama. Okay. Now we'll do Agni Sa, fire, creation within your body. As we say, we are only alive as long as the body is warm. The day it's cold, they say, no, bath pura ho gaya. Yeah, so warm. So keeping that energy, fire going in. Okay. So as I said, people keep asking me, how do you have so much energy? Don't drink, don't do anything, but whole day, night, you keep walking and doing things. So you do things to your body. Okay, so Agnisar will give you this energy. I said simple exercises like how rubbing you and stimulating your centers on your feet and your soul gives you this energy. If you are lazy in the morning, can't wake out of your bed, just try it. You'll see the difference in your own self. Okay, so Agnisar. Agnisar is breathing in deep, breathe out everything, and hold your breath. So we'll hold the breath and then we'll at the same time try and move the belly button out and in. So नाभि को आगे और पीछे करना, सांस को कुंभक में रोक कर. Okay, so breathe in, breathe out. So two things happen. Slowly you learn how to hold your breath for a long time. So Swami Dayanand, other yogis, they were able to hold their breath for a long, long time by doing these pranayams. Apart from the positive actions that happens in the body, you are able to hold your breath actually as well, longer time. You'll realize that over time it becomes longer. Again, try again. Breathe out. One more time, deep breathe in, breathe out, hold your breath and move. Now, let's do the exhalation of breathing out pranayam now. It's more like a pran kriya actually. We are doing it intentionally. Once you are in a state, we'll do pranayam a bit later. But pran kriya is okay. So we'll sit again. Kapalbhati is exhalation or breathing out exercise. You sit straight and slowly keep focus on yourself and push your belly button in as it breathes out. Yeah. So you push your belly button in, breath goes out. Push it in, breath goes out. Push it in, breath goes out. So slowly be mindful, conscious about it, and then it becomes rhythmic. It usually takes few minutes to become rhythmic, but once it's in the rhythm, then it becomes like automated. It just keeps on going, and the goodness of it is very, very deep. You'll feel slowly over time, but just force yourself to do it, to get into a state at which level it becomes rhythmic. Then you feel that benefit, because those benefits I can't express in words. You have to feel it, what happens inside. So obviously in the beginning, you try and just think about the way you need to do it. and keep trying. It's like, when you have a pet. I have Maya at home dog. She knows everything. I can just look at her. She knows, oh, time to go, time to sit, time to go eat or something. We need to be able to teach our body as well, like a pet. This body should listen to us. Not that this body is the master of you. So this is the problem we have. So try and take that control back. Okay. Okay. So once you are in it, you can actually keep doing. It keeps on. It's very powerful within. It gives you this energy to keep going on, and you get into this plane of existence beyond your stool sharir, physical body. So in that suksham level, it starts stimulating that electromagnetic frequencies, so that vibrations, that energy, your connection to the universe or infinite consciousness that is there. That's why it is so addictive in some ways as well, because you get that feeling and it expresses that outside later on in your day. Whole day you'll be very energetic as well. Anything you do, anything you say will start happening into you. That's got Kapal Bhati. Now we'll do what's called Bahi Kumbhak. So in that, there are three aspects of it. First is Abhyantara Vritti, deep breath. Second is Vahi Vritti, deep breath out. Then third phase is Bahi Kumbhak. So you hold in the breath, and when you hold the breath, then you close your internal orifices. So Mool Bandh, Jalandhar Bandh, Udan Bandh. So with your chin on the chest and constriction on the down. So when you are sitting, visualize. You can be in very simple ways, So there's a lot of energy at your level, procreation level, yeah. So you can create a human being. Imagine putting that energy in a reverse field and making it collide. What can it do to the body? So that's what yogic science does to your body. Okay, so you put that. That's why we constrict. Okay, so Mulban, Jalandhan, Udan. Breathe in, breathe out. मूलबन जलंधन बन उदान बन सांस रोकिए so as you breathe in then bring that energy right up. It's like a serpent, yeah, like a bean tree. It comes up. Each of these centers are physical but subtle in nature, which have direct impact of emotion. Emotion is energy in motion. So it drives those centers to produce this appropriate energy. Then it can have a huge impact on your body. Okay? So it's not only like a talking hairy. It is so all that we are in terms of mind will be of no use. And if it's detrimental, if it's on the negative plane, because science shows that if you have negative thoughts, negative behavior, it upregulates bad chemicals in your body. And on the contrary, if you have good thoughts, compassion, sharing, love, peace, affection, positive attributes, it stimulates positive wavelengths. So the energy that you produce are different. And it goes deeper, right to the gene level of regulation of good genes versus bad genes. So it's no more a thing that is just somebody says. It's scientifically shown now. You can measure these parameters of your body by making people practice these things. You measure them through your blood, through your scans, you will see what is happening to the body. So it's beyond now, all those that Indian rishis and munis wrote it, so we don't care. No, it's gone past it now. It's now scientifically being recorded all these things. Okay, so focus on it. Yes, we bahi kumbhak. So mulban, drain the energy from lower energy centers, bring them up. Okay. Breathe in. Bahi breathe in. Vaikumbak mul ban jalan ban tan ban. Breathe in, out, hold. Breathe in, breathe out. Hold, mul ban, jalandan ban, dan ban. Let's do Anulom Bilom. Breathing to the left, breathe out to the right, breathe in to the right, breathe out to the left, breathe in to the left, breathe out to the right, breathe in to the right, breathe out to the left, breathe into the left, breathe out to the right, breathe into the right, breathe out to the left. Now the same procedure becomes Nadi Shrodhan, but very subtle now. No noise as you breathe in. As you breathe in, then hold it for a few seconds. Then breathe out to the right. Then hold it. Breathe it to the right. Hold your nostrils, close them, hold your breath. Then open the right nostril, breathe out to the right. And hold it. It to the right. Sorry, man, into the left. Hold it. Out to the right. Hold it. It to the right. Hold it. Out to the left. Hold it. Now, for me not to say much, you know what peace you're feeling anyway now. So this is good time now to go even further towards your current Sharira. So we so far we are to the level of Sukshma Sharira, now utilizing those subtle elements of the body through your breath, stimulating electromagnetic energy frequencies in your body. Now, when you get this state, you need to maintain this state for a while. Momentarily, everyone by accident can give it, and you say positive vibes, and some sudden happiness happens. When you do yoga, you can actually do it or have it for a longer time. But you have to practice it to keep having it all the time. It requires even more practice. But to reach here in itself is not easy. It takes time. So we are here now. Just keep sitting and let's go through the fifth, sixth, seventh, and eighth arms of the Ashtanga Yoga to further dive deep towards our true self, beyond our body mind. These exercises help you in real fact reach there, because otherwise everything is a talk only or reading. Lots of books are there. People read day and night, which is very important. But to bring it in yourself, to truly know your thy self beyond mind and body, is not that easy. Probably, at least for me, it is helpful now at this stage. I can actually then then feel, then become that self. Okay, so breathe in. We say Vaikum, we'll do the Udgit, Om Udgit, the primordial sound, that wavelength 432 hertz, which is same in the heart, in the brain. It becomes congruous, it becomes synchronizes, it gives us hemostasis, syntrophy, that power of alignment. Because whenever you have energies in the brain, when it fires, when they are together, then they fire better. So brain functions much better that way. If you have things together, then it fires within the brain nice and well then. So the Om sound brings this wavelength to us. ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। संकल्प। ये परमपिता परमात्मा, हम आपने विभिन्न दुखों की निवृत्ति के लिए और आपके पूर्ण आनंद की प्राप्ति के लिए अपने पूर्ण शक्ति से आपके शरण में आए हैं। आप कृपया करके हमारे संपूर्ण दुखों को दूर करके हमें पूर्ण आनंद की प्राप्ति कराइए और आपकी कृपा हमारे ऊपर सदा बनी रहे, जैसे हमें सच्चित आनंद की प्राप्ति हो। ओम। प्रतिहारा, पांचवा लिम्ब। मैं शुद्ध आत्मा में चेतन स्वरूप हूँ, मैं शुद्ध आत्मा में चेतन स्वरूप। मैं पांच महाभूत, आकाश वायु अग्नि जल पृथ्वी, पांच तन मात्राएं, रूप रंग स्पर्श गंध शब्द, 10 इंद्रियाएं, चित्त मन अहंकार बुद्धि, कुछ नहीं, बल्कि मैं शुद्ध आत्मा हूँ। आई एम नॉट दिस बॉडी, आई एम नॉट दिस माइंड। द बॉडी कीप्स चेंजिंग, माइंड कीप्स चेंजिंग, इमोशंस कीप चेंजिंग, थॉट्स कीप चेंजिंग, बट आई नेवर चेंज। आई एम द डिवाइन, आई एम द सोल, आई एम द प्राणा। I am part and part of the entire creation. मैं शुद्ध आत्मा हूँ, मैं चेतन स्वरूप, मैं शुद्ध। पहचानिए अपने आप को। Detachment, interoception. To maintain the state of realization of Tattvamasi, Aham Brahma Jaisi, a position. Imbibe in yourself the positive qualities of the infinite consciousness, that Paramatma. का पहला अर्थ स्वर व्यापक, स्वर शक्तिमान, स्वर अंतर्यामी, सच्चिदानंद स्वरूप, निराकार, स्वर शक्तिमान, अजन्मानंद अमर निर्विकार, नित्य पवित्र, सृष्टि करता है। उसी की प्रार्थना करना योग है। ओ
आकाश, वायु, अग्नि, जल, पृथ्वी, हर काल, हर समय, हर जगह, 24 गुण, 33 कोटियां, 5 क्रिया, हमें धर्म, अर्थ, काम और मोक्ष की प्राप्ति हो है। आप अनंत काल से अपने उपकार, अपनी आशीर्वादों की वर्षा करते हो। प्राणी मात्र की संपूर्ण कामनाओं को आप शिक्षण पूर्ण करते हो। हमारे लिए जो कुछ शुभ तथा हित उससे बिना मांगे स्वयं हमारे झोली में डालती जाती हो। आपके आंचल में विचल शांति तथा आनंद का वास है। आपके चरण शरण की शीतल छाया में कम तृप्ति है, शाश्वत सुख की उपलब्धि तथा सब अभिरचित पदार्थों की प्राप्ति है। हमें सच्ची श्रद्धा तथा विश्वास हो, हम स्थिति, प्रार्थना, उपासना करें, हम आपके अमृत में गोद में बैठने की अधिकारी बने। That omnipotent, omnipresent, omniscient creator, maintainer, and the destroyer in the end. From eternity, they keep showering your blessings on us. All desires of living beings are always fulfilled by you. Whatever is good and beneficial for us, you provided us without asking. Provide us with wisdom, intellect. May we have complete faith and duration. Maybe we be worthy of sitting in your blissful lap. Maybe we be the like the lotus flower living this material world, be away and not attached to it. Remove the negativities, narrow mindedness, lust, anger, jealousy, hatred, violence, ill will, negativities of our life. का दूसरा अर्थ है सब रक्षक आदि, दैविक आदि, भौतिक, आध्यात्मिक, पृथ्वी, वनस्पति लोग, देवलोग, जाके राखो संयम, मार सके न कोई, बाल लबा कर सके जो जग बैरी हो। तो घर, रास्ता, कुछ भी, कहाँ, जहां पर भी हो, आप जब वो स्थिति बन जाती है तो कुछ नहीं आपको कभी भी कर सकता है। आप, मैं पहले कह रहा था कि हमें इनसिक्योरिटी, हमें फिया, ये सब निकालना है। यहां तक कि अग्निवेश जो होती ना, उसको भी निकालना है। मौत का डर से भी निकलना है। सब डर चला जाना है। और होगा जब आपकी महसूस होने लगेगा कि ये जो है हमारे पूरी की पूरी शरीर की तरफ तो ऐसे राउंड से रहती है, इसमें आपको रहना है। ऐसे अभी है पता ही नहीं है। So all that protection from everything, every moment, everywhere, at every plane of our existence, soul, suksham, or karan, sharir, physical body or mental elements and things, and beyond that, or the planes of existence of earth, atmosphere, beyond that, in whatever we do, may be protected. So that's where the synchronicity comes. Things that work together, when they are together, then they give energy. See how beautiful, schools of when the birds fly together. Look how nicely they organize themselves. Synchronicity, ऐसे जीवन तो एक्सीडेंट नहीं होगा, रेंडमनेस नहीं आएगा, सब कुछ अपने आप से होता है। तो हमारे में सात्विक गुणों की प्राप्ति और क्षमा, सरलता, स्थिरता, निर्भयता, कारशून्यता, सब अच्छे गुण हमारे संपत्ति बने। हमारा शरीर स्वस्थ तथा परिपुष्ट हो, मन सूक्ष्म तथा उन्नत हो, आत्मा पवित्र तथा सुंदर हो, आपके संस्पर्श हमारी सारी शक्तियां विकसित हो, हम कमल की फूल की तरह रहे, जीवन में जीते हुए भी उससे अलग रहे, हमारी आत्मा में शांति हो, हमारी वाणी में मिठास हो, हमारी दृष्टि में प्यार हो, हमें बुद्धि तथा ज्ञान से परिपूर्ण करे, हमारा व्यक्तित्व महान तथा विशाल हो। दीनात दीनों के मध्य में विचरने वाले ईश्वर, आपके चन्नान बिंदु में हमारा जीवन अर्पित हो, इसे अपने सेवा में लेकर हमें कृतार्थ करें, हमें कृतार्थ करें। तीसरा अर्थ ओम का शुद्धमसि बुद्धमसि मुक्तमसि निरंजनोऽसि, that all pure perfect and complete। हम तो imperfect है। कितना जन्म जन्मों का अभी मैल जो है उसे धीरे धीरे धो रहे हैं। जब जितना जल्दी शुरू कर लेंगे उतना ही फायदा है। नहीं तो साइकिल तो चलेगा, चलते रहेगा कि ब्रह्मांड की उम्र इतनी लंबी होती है, तो साइकिल तो चलते रहेगा। फिर 9 महीना रहना है, बाहर आना, फिर स्कूल जाना, फिर डांट लेना दूसरे का, दौड़ धूप सब करना है। जितना पहले शुरू करेंगे उतना अच्छा है। इससे अलग होना, इस जगह स्थिति बनेगी तब आपकी शुद्धमसि बुद्धमसि मुक्तमसि निरंजनमसि, ऑल प्योर परफेक्ट एंड कंप्लीट। हम साधना करें, पुरुषार्थ, कुछ और रास्ता नहीं है जी, साधना करना पड़ेगा। संकल्प, पुरुषार्थ, डिसिप्लिन बने, रिपीट करें पॉजिटिव एट्रीब्यूट्स पर, तब पोर्ट्रेट होगा। जब नेगेटिव काम से बीमारी होने लगती है, तुम हम सब लोगों को पता है अब, तो अच्छा करने से तो अच्छा भी होगा ना। तो ऐसे भी सोचो, क्यों बुरा ही सोचते रहते हो सब बार। तो अच्छी स्थिति में आने से अच्छा तो होगा ही। ये बुरा से तो होता है, देखते हैं बुरी कहानी से बुरा क्या होता है। तो आइए उसमें संकल्प करें, साधना, पुरुषार्थ, तो विवेक की प्राप्ति हो, बुद्धि की प्राप्ति, डिस्क्रिमिनेटिव पावर आएगी, तब हम वैराग्य स्थिति में बन जाते हैं कि कुछ भी हो, कहीं भी हो, आप अपने आप में बने रहोगे। जो आपकी सही रूप है उसमें रहोगे। फिर धीरे धीरे आपकी शरीर से जितनी नेशिया तामसिक स्थिति जाएगी, राजसिक पन, मैं हर बार कहता हूँ 60-70,000 थॉट्स डेली आता हूँ। 90% ऑफ द थॉट जो आता है कल वाली थॉट्स होती है, नहीं आती कुछ। आप तो जी रहे हो, कल में जी रहे हो, और पता ही नहीं है कि आप क्यों जी रहे हो, क्योंकि उसमें जीना ही आपकी आनंद आती है। आनंद क्यों आती है कि उसमें सेफ्टी जोन होती है कि मैं अगर और कुछ करूंगा तो थोड़ी कुछ जो उसमें आनंद आ जाता है उतना ही बहुत है। अब एडिक्टेड हो उसमें, अलग ही नहीं हो रहे हो। और क्या होता है, 90% तो नेगेटिव ही होता है। पुरानी जो बात भी होती है, आप लगभग 80% कोई याद ही नहीं करता है, तो झूठ का उसको आप स्टोरी बनाकर और बड़ी कर लेते हो अपने आप में, कि उसका इम्पेक्ट आप पर और ड्रामाबाजी हो जिंदगी में। दूसरा तीसरा से बात किया तो और बड़ा बड़ा होकर उसका कुछ सच्चाई ही नहीं रहता है। ये माया का खेल। तब आपकी जो ये सोच है, राजसिक स्थिति जिसमें बजी रहती है ना, तो तब निकल पाओगे, निष्काम कर्म स्वरूप आने लगेगा। तब आपकी, तब मिलेगी अथॉरिटी। नहीं तो अथॉरिटी भी नहीं मिलते कि आप कारण शरीर में भी जाइए, क्योंकि इतनी मैल है उसमें जाने के लिए। फिर आप अभी तैयार ही नहीं हो, तो लोग सीधा उठते मांगते हैं कि हम मैं उसी में चला जाऊं। अब तो आप उठकर आकर बोलिए कि आपको चाय भी मिल जाए, तो चाय नहीं मिलेगा, है ना, आपको बनाना पड़ेगा। ओ, तो ये जी नेगेटिविटीज है ना, विद्या अस्मिता राग द्वेष, ये सब दूर हो जाए। काम क्रोध लोभ मोह मद माया मत्सर्य ईर्ष्या द्वेष इत्यादि कुटिल भावना सब दूर हो। हमारी बात पीत का श्लेष्मा एक इसकी बराबरी हो अंदर में, खूब अच्छी तरह हेल्थ बना रहे। आपकी जागृत स्थिति है, स्वप्न सुषुप्ति तूर्या तूर्या तक भार्गव चेत, इतनी ढेर से और जगह होती है। केवल सोना जागना स्वप्न ही नहीं देखना है, और बहुत चीज होती है इसमें। मैं शब्द जो इस्तेमाल कर रहा हूँ ना, शब्द वाणी के रूप बने इसमें। आपकी संकल्प हो, ध्यान, ज्ञान आएगा तब। तब अग्नि की जो शक्ति है भीतर बढ़ती, उससे अग्नि वायु की शक्ति, तब आपकी आत्मा ये परमात्मा को जो मिलन है होता है, ऐसे इसका रास्ता ऐसे। साथ साथ लोकेशना पुतेशना वितेशना आपकी जाएगी। अन्नमय कोश, मनमय कोश, प्राणमय कोश, विज्ञानमय कोश, आनंदमय कोश की तरफ स्थिति बढ़ने लगती है तब। हो, तब आप में आ जाएगी ऐसे एक स्थिति, मैत्री भाव, करुणा है? कैसे है, कहाँ पर, किस मोड पे, कैसे, क्योंकि आपकी जो स्थिति होती है, आप कभी फिर ये माइंड स्टेट हो जाएगा कि आपको फिर इतनी प्रोटेक्टिव हो जाओगे कि आप दूसरी चीज में लगोगे ही नहीं, कि फोकट की जहाँ झगड़ा झंझट हो रहा है, कुछ कर रहा है, नहीं, आप दुनिया से दूर नहीं जा रहे हो, कहीं गुफा में लुक नहीं रहे हो, लेकिन आपकी पॉजिटिव एनर्जी इतनी होगी कि आप उसी में रहोगे, आपको मैत्री भाव, करुणा, मुदिता, उपेक्षणा के से प्राप्ति हो जाएगी, और सबके सब आप आनंद ही बांटते रहोगे। तो कितनी अच्छी बात होती है शरीर का जब ये कर सकता है ना। अहिंसा, सत्य, आस्त्य, ब्रह्मचर्य, तिग्र, ससंतोष, तपस्या, शुद्ध, ईश्वर प्रणिधान की प्राप्ति, एकाग्र की स्थिति, चित्र दो, मुंह दो, विचित्र दो, एकाग्र की स्थिति है ना, योग चित्र वृत्ति निरोधन करते हैं, ऐसे ब्रेथ की सहारा से लाते हैं, एकाग्र की स्थिति में संप्रजा स्थिति से, संप्रजा सरगुण से निर्गुण, सानंद, सुष्मिता, कैबल्य, धारणा, ध्यान, समाधि की प्राप्ति, संयम की प्राप्ति, अनिमा, महिमा, गरिमा, लरिमा, महिमा, प्रजापति प्राप्ति, प्रकम्या, स्थवा, विस्तवा। सत्यम, ओम जानम, ओम अनंतम, ओम ब्रह्म, ओम सत्यम, ओम जानम, ओम अनंतम, ओम ब्रह्म, ओम सत्यम, ईश्वर सच्चिदानंद स्वरूप, ओम ज्ञानम, ज्ञान के भंडार, ओम ब्रह्म, ब्रह्म सभी कुछ बनाने वाला, बड़ा, सबसे बड़ा वो शक्ति, धन दौलत, ऐश्वर्य, बल, बुद्धि, आत्मा, परमात्मा की प्राप्ति, सत्यम, ज्ञानम, अनंतम, ब्रह्म, ओम आनंद, सत्यम, ओम ज्ञानम, ओम अनंतम, ओम ब्रह्म, ओम सत्यम, ओम ज्ञानम, ओम अनंतम, ओम ब्रह्म, पूर्ण, पूर्ण शांति। मंत्र चिकित्सा। ओम सहनावतु सहना भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहि तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहि। ओम तक्षुर्दीहितं पुरुषाच्युत पश्येमि शरदा शतं जीवेमि शरदा शतं शृणुयाम शरदा शतं प्रभाम शरदा शतं दीनश्याम शरदा शतात् पुष्टं शरदा शतात् यज्जाग्रतो दूरमे दैवितं दैवितिं दूरमं ज्योतिषां ज्योतिरेकं तन्मे मनः शिव संकल्पमस्तु। ओम त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगंधिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव वन्दनां मृत्युर्मुक्षमामृतात्। तेजोमसि तेजोमहि दे, ओम बलमसि बलमहि दे, ओम ओजोमसि ओजोमहि दे, ओम वीरमसि वीरमहि दे, ओम सहोमसि सहोमहि दे, ओम तन्पाग्नेसि तन्मे पाहि, ऋचोदाग्नेसि वर्चो में दे, ओम तनो मा तन्ममा भवतु मा, ओम तमेव मा च पिता तमेव बंधुशिखा तमेव विद्या द्रविणम तमेव सर्वं मम देव देव। ओम विश्वानि देव सवितर्दुर्तानि पराशुः यद्भद्रं तन्नाशुः। ओम हिरण्यगर्भा समवर्तिताग्रे भूतस्य जातावतीरेक्याशु सदा धारि पृथिवीं द्यामते मा कृष्णै देवाय हविषाभिधेमम्। ओम यात्मदा बलदा यस्य विश्व उपास्य प्रश्यं यस्य देवा यस्य छायामृतं यस्य मृत्युः कस्मै देवाय हविषाभिधेमम्। ओम या प्राणत निमिषतो महि त्वैकमृजा जगतो भाभुआ या ईशेस्य द्विपचस्पतुष्पदा कस्मै देवाया हविषा विधेमम् ओम येन देवव्रापृतविचादिरा येन स्वासवितं येन नाका यो अंतरिक्षे राजशो विमाना कस्मै देवाया हविषा विधेमम् ओम प्रजापतिर्तुदीतानन्ये विश्वाजातानि परिता भाभुआ यत्कामास्ते जहुमस्तन्नो सुवयं श्यामपतरुरहिनाम् ओम सन्नो बंद्रजनिता सविदाता धामानि वेद भुवे नानि विश्वा यत्र देवामृतमानुषान्ना शचित्रिय धामन्न धैर्यन्ता उमग्निने सुपथारा स्मान् विश्वानि देव वयुनानि विद्वान् यदस्मज्जौरान् मेनो भूयिष्ठान्तेन माक्तिं विधेयम् ओम नमो शंभवाय च नमो भवाय च नमः शंकराय च मस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च ओम शन्नो मित्रा शन्वरुणा शन्नो भर्गो हरिमा शन्नेन्द्रो बृहस्पति शन्नो विष्णुरुक्रमा नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्तवाय तमेव ब्रह्मादि तमेव दीक्षं ब्रह्मादि स्वामी रिक्तं वदिष्यामि सत्यं वदिष्यामि तन्ममोतु तद्वाक्तरामोतु औतु मामौतु वाक्तरा ओम शन्देवी रविष्टया आपो भवन्तु पीतये शन्नो रवि शर्वन्तु न ओम सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु ओम स्वस्ति न इंद्रो बृहद्देवाशा स्वस्ति न पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नष्टाशर्यो अरिष्टनेमि स्वस्ति न बृहस्पतिर्दधातु न ॐ तेना तक्तेना भुजिन्ता ॐ यथा पिण्डे तथा ब्रह्माण्डे यथा पिण्डे ॐ कुर्निविवाहि कर्माणि निजे विषेतां समायो त्वयि नान्यतिथि अस्ति न कर्म लिपते नवे ॐ अस्तु मा सद्गमय तमसु मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्युमा अमृतं गमय ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ पूर्णमदा पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते 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 ओम देव शांति अंतरिक्ष शांति पृथ्वी शांतिरापा शांतिरोषधय शांति वनस्पति शांति विश्व देवा शांति ब्रह्म शांति सर्वगुण शांति शांतिरेव शांति क्षमा शांतिरेधि ओम शांति 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 ओम कराग से वस्ते लक्ष्मी कर मध्य सरस्वती कर मूले तु गोविंद प्रभावते कर दर्शना ओम शांति 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 सबको परमात्मा की कृपा बनी रहे जी धन्यवाद
नमस्ते डॉक्टर साहब बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद बहुत
हाँ जी।
आनंद आया बहुत बहुत आनंद आया आपका कोटि कोटि धन्यवाद आपका सहयोग मिलता है और हर रविवार को बॉडी हमारा और माइंड है चार्ज हो जाता है
जी जी
जी जी
बहुत धन्यवाद जी बहुत धन्यवाद
और ईश्वर की कृपा बनी रहे आप पे और आपका स्वास्थ्य बना रहे
जी
और हम हमारे आपका सहयोग मिलता रहे उसके लिए ईश्वर से प्रार्थना है तो अगले सप्ताह फिर मिलने की कोशिश करेंगे डॉक्टर साहब
जी
नमस्ते जी
नमस्ते जी धन्यवाद
नमस्ते
धन्यवाद
नमस्ते।
ओम ओम ओम
ओम जी